Good evening to all my wonderful viewers out there, and welcome back to another top 5 video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about my top 5 favorite pieces from Supreme's Fall Winter 2024 collection. And to be completely truthful with you guys, I have been really slack in making videos in 2025 so far. So I did want to come out at the start of this video to apologize that I've been really slow on that. I'm hopefully going to get as many videos as I can out this week to catch up on everything. But yeah, there's been a lot going on to start off this year, but that's no excuse to take away from my hobbies. I applied for a new job, not a whole new job, it's a temporary promotion from the position that I'm at the moment. I want to give it a shot, so I dedicated about a week getting ready to apply for it and applying for it, so hopefully that goes quite well. And I also went to a music festival that went for 4 days, so February has been pretty hectic at the moment, but I probably should have recorded all this stuff back in January and got it sorted then. So sorry guys, sorry it's so late. It means that I am late in covering some of the 2025 seasons for a lot of brands that we know and love, but those videos will be coming soon. I've just got to quickly cover my favorite pieces from the seasons of last year. And to kick it off, as mentioned in that intro at the start of today's video, I am going to be covering my top 5 favorite pieces from Supreme's Fall Winter 2024 collection. Now, these pieces were actually quite hard to put together in a list because there were a lot of pieces that I really thought that I could wear and do really enjoy from the season. So I had to be quite critical on what I realistically would wear and wouldn't wear. And I think I've come up with a pretty solid top 5 list. I'll talk about my favorite colors that the pieces come in. I'll talk about how I would wear them and everything that I like about them. Let's kick off this list and start by covering my 5th favorite piece from Supreme's Fall Winter 24 collection. And to start off the list, for piece number 5, we have the Tyler, the Creator t-shirt. Who would have thought that the photo t-shirt for 2024, or for at least the Fall Winter 24 season, would also give us an album from the same artist. I wonder if that's actually happened in the past before, that both the photo tee has also resulted in, or has also released in the same year as, a album from the artist. I doubt it. I reckon this is probably the first time. But we got this in week 1 of the Fall Winter 2024 season. It came in a variety of different colors, basically every color that you could possibly think of. Supreme had you covered. Obviously, the hot pink is probably not my favorite. I would just go with very simple white or black, but it's a nice photo of Tyler in a Supreme box logo. He has really ignited the love for Supreme for a lot of people that followed him through the Odd Future era, and it just feels very fitting for him to eventually have a photo t-shirt. Can we get the rest of the Odd Future guys getting their shirts as well? I'd love to see Earl get a shirt as well, or maybe a sweatshirt. That would be fun. But yeah, it's an awesome t-shirt. Love the artist, love the brand. Would happily take the black or white t-shirt in a extra large or double extra large. For piece number 4, is anyone really surprised? As soon as you start doing silhouettes that I love, you know I'm gonna mention it in this video, the top 5 video summaring the end of the season. Like, I just love varsity jackets, trench coats, leather jackets. It fits me so well. It looks fantastic, and I love the cuts of them. It speaks to me on a very different level. And to have Supreme and Hysteric Glamour collaborate for 2 varsity jackets, not just 1, 2, for the Fall Winter 24 season, I was on board. Now, it came in black or blue, featuring a lot of collaborative patches and logos and stuff all over the front of the jacket, as well as this huge patch of I think it's a chick smoking a bong, in all honesty, or smoking something. Who knows? Either way, it's fun, it's provocative, it's controversial. It's what really speaks to me in streetwear, where yes, it's a part of street culture. It's not straight up being just ridiculous and controversial. It still has that cross section of street culture and controversial. I do really like graphics and slogans on clothing pieces, on streetwear pieces that have that kind of thing. Would I rock this every day? No. Would it be a fun statement piece to wear for people to be like, oh my god, he's wearing the bong jacket? Yeah, and I think that's kind of fun. Like, don't you want to wear a jacket like this and have everyone be like, oh my god, you can't wear that? Like, that's always fun. Yeah, I don't know. It's goofy enough for me to get around it, but not goofy enough for me to be like, this is too much. And it's on that fine line. We've got some very provocative images of a woman here over the top of a Supreme logo. That speaks to some very old motifs that hysteric glamour would use, where it was like pin-up girls or girls exposing more than you'd expect. They used it all the time. So it really speaks to the collaborative nature here, bringing all that together. Controversial images, provocative images, it's got it all. But again, it's not too much where it's like, ooh, can I wear this at all? It's provocative enough where people will be like, oh my god, he's wearing it. Not enough to make you be like, I cannot wear it. And I kind of like it. It's treading on that fine line. It comes in a blue. I feel like the graphic doesn't hit as much on the patch here on the blue version, but the other patches and stuff, fantastic, lovely, amazing. It's a very solid color though, regardless. Here it is here, there it is there. Here's the details, a pin of a finger, or sorry, I should say a hand giving you the finger. It's fun. I like it. It's also got a nice quilted diamond quilt lining on the inside. It's going to keep you very nice and toasty. And with a wool body and leather arms, it's going to have some weight to it. But it's a lovely piece all round. I'll take it in any color. My preference is the black, and I'd probably wear it like I'm some kind of like a high school or college bully or something like that, and rock it like that. Maybe with like a backwards ball cap or something like that. Or I would maybe wear it like I look like I'm from New York City or something like that. I could do that, but it's a lot of fun, and I can find some easy ways to definitely wear these pieces. Now moving into piece number 3. We have a piece which, again, will speak to me on a lot of levels because it has that cut that I really like. It has that material choice I really like. But we have the Mr. Cartoon embroidered leather jacket. Comes in 2 colors. A nice, I almost want to say blood red, but it's not that intense. But it's a really nice red. And it comes in a black. 2 lovely colors for leather, in all honesty. It came at a very expensive retail price of $1,300 US dollars as well. It came out in week 8, but I just really like it. It's definitely something I would consider myself wearing. It's got this wild detail done in a embroidered design, so it doesn't really pop out because it doesn't have matching contrasting colors and everything like that. It's just got a lot of detail to it. It's got Supreme, 94, world famous, all the famous slogans of Supreme, some other designs down the arm as well. Comes in that red color, doesn't lose any of that detail, changing the color or anything like that. It doesn't have a huge like diamond quilt interior or anything like that, but it looks like it's got another interior, so you're not going to have it touching, or sorry, your body touching straight leather as soon as you put it on. So it's got a little bit of a buffer. It's just intense. I feel like you could break so many sewing machines trying to do something like this, because just like hammering in all those details, that's got to break a few sewing machines, surely. And it's probably, they probably only made like 10 of them, in all honesty, but it's such an awesome piece. I love the leather jackets that Supreme does over the seasons. If somebody's got a collection of them, can I come and see it? Because I just would love to go through them and have a look at them all. This one I really enjoyed. I thought the details on it were really cool. It's got, I think, a 9 and then a 4 on each side, you know, 9, 4, 94. The year that Supreme was founded in, It's just great. Easy to wear. I'd wear it like and make it look like I'm from New York City. I could do it. It's a very lovely piece, and I had to give it spot number 3. For spot number 2, we have a very lovely jacket. We have the Supreme Martine Rose leather jacket coming out in week 4. I had to give this one at spot number 2 as I thought it was just a very lovely, I would almost say motorcycle-esque leather jacket, but also like a combination of what looks to be like a track jacket or a tracksuit in a way. It's got that combination of that kind of silhouette and style, but then I see this as something that someone who rides a motorbike would wear. And I really love the details. The matching pants to it are fantastic as well, but I had to pick the piece that I was realistically gonna wear more than the other, and it had to be the jacket for me. I like the use of green leather, white leather, and black leather. It all comes together very nicely here. It just looks like a very lovely jacket to wear, and I would love to wear it. I'd love to own it. It was $1,000 USD for retail, but never say never, I suppose. Yeah, lovely piece. Love its color, love its style. Could definitely see myself wearing it in both either streetwear outfits or other styles as well. It's fantastic. Had to mention it as my second favorite piece of the season. Now this one's probably controversial because probably a lot of people would swap my number 2 choice as number 1, but I like this more. This is more my style. What we have is the Supreme, it's a 3-way collaboration from memory. Yeah, it's the Supreme Hysteric Glamour Vanson Leathers jacket. Week 13, just like the varsity jacket. This piece, lovely. It is lovely. I love motorcycle leather jackets and like this very sporty motorcycle style. I love vintage ones. I love ones with vibrant leather options. Like I don't mind the black and blue one. I love the black and blue colors on this. Fantastic, amazing. But I do like it when we spice it up with some very exotic colored leathers, you know? It makes me feel like this is a more authentic vintage one because they do that, because I don't see many leather jackets these days, let alone colored leather jackets. It just makes it so much more exciting. I love the cut of it. It's probably going to be really short, judging by the arms going past where where it would sit on the waist, I assume. It's going to be short, but I do really like that cut. That cut is fantastic. I hate long jackets unless, of course, you're wearing a trench coat, because when you try and sit down, when you try and sit in a car, the jacket just bunches up. I'm out. No, thank you. This doesn't look like it would do that though. Anyway, moving on. Which color do I like out of both? That's a really hard question. I actually love both equally. I feel like I want the black more because I could wear the black more, but then I'd be so bummed out not owning the green as well. It's just a fantastic jacket. It's got 2 hands giving you the finger on the back of it. It speaks to me on so many levels. It just looks fantastic. I love it. I love it so much. I love it in either color. It is awesome. The lining, what is it? Some polyester blend or something like that. It's probably nothing too crazy. Oh, viscose lining. Here you go. Wow. A little bit fancier than polyester. Probably better for the environment as well. Supreme Hysteric Glamour. Seductive photo of a woman holding the lip. It's great. It speaks to me. I have no complaints about this. I genuinely love everything about this jacket. And maybe I'm just glazing really hard, but I really love this. And would I love a vintage version of it that would cost like 1/10 of the price? Absolutely. But until that day, I will just go crazy over this piece. It is definitely my favorite piece of the season. I could see myself wearing it so much. Give it to me in an extra large or a double extra large. It's fantastic. But again, controversial. People may probably want to swap my second piece with the first piece. We'll have to see. But that's where you got to let me know, right? Let me know how you feel about my top 5 list, my top 5 favorite pieces from the Fall/Winter 2024 collection. Do you like them? Do you dislike them? Do you agree with the list? Do you disagree with the list? Let me know down in that comment section below. And that is everything I have to say about my top 5 favorite pieces from Supreme's Fall/Winter 2024 collection. And I have to say, that was as I said at the start of the video, realistically, it was a really difficult top 5 list to do because there were a lot of pieces that, granted, I would not wear as much as the top 5, but still wanted to give them a shout out. Because there was probably, I reckon, about 12 to 15 pieces that I was like, I would love to own those and wear those. But if I had to pick 5 that I would wear more religiously than just once a season or multiple times a season, it was these 5 that I've listed in this video today. But yeah, I'd love to hear from you guys. What is your top 5 favorite pieces from this season? Did we have any ones in the same list, or is your list completely different? Let me know in that comment section below. And of course, if you guys want me to keep covering the Supreme seasons in 2025, all that good stuff, I'm going to ask you for the 3 indicators I always ask you for, which is a like on this video, a comment in that comment section down below, and if you haven't already, the best indicator you can give me is to subscribe to the channel. As mentioned in previous uploads, I'm trying to hit the subscriber milestone of 3,925 subscribers before the end of February. Hopefully with your guys' continuous support, we'll be able to reach that milestone before the end of the month. But that is everything I have to say about the Fall/Winter 2024 season, guys. That's it. We're moving on. 2025 in our sights. I still got to talk about Palace. I still got to talk about some other things before I get into that, but we'll get into it. So until then, until the next top 5 video, until the next Supreme video, until the next Palace video, I'll catch you later.